Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to React Indie Vinland Saga. Tonight we are on episode 21. Last time, we basically... Okay, Canute walks in to to King Sven's house, his dad's house, announces his return with the squad. We got Thorkel, we got Askeladd, we got Thorfinn, we got all of Thorkel's men, and like now we're in political stuff. Political things are going crazy. There was the like standoff between the king, where Canute basically was just was able to convince, with kind of Askeladd's help, the king that he had enough value that he shouldn't be killed, kind of, in this kind of weird roundabout way, which was crazy. It's a bunch of like political like intrigue, all that kind of stuff, and I honestly have no idea where we're gonna go, because by the end of it, Canute was basically saying like, I can't kill my dad now, but we gotta usurp the throne. So I guess they're gonna start making moves. Maybe we're gonna have Askeladd and Thorfinn fight, because I think there might be a promised duel, though I don't quite remember the exact conditions that Askeladd gave for the next duel, because Askeladd do like to be pretty persnickety on those conditions. I won't lie. Thorfinn, of course, is just practicing dagger swings per usual, because Thorfinn is dedicated to the craft of murdering Askeladd. Respectable, 100%. Also by Shaggy, by Freddy. Otley, I think, was Shaggy's name. Askeladd gave him a golden armband as a promise, or in saying that never fight again, don't draw another sword, go just be a farmer or whatever. So that was crazy of Askeladd. That kind of shows a lot of development too. Kind of pacifism, like a true warrior needs no sword, kind of like all that kind of stuff. And it's weird to see from Askeladd, but he's kind of always been receptive of that kind of, some of those thoughts, especially with the stuff in Thor's in the very beginning. So honestly, let's just jump into the episode 21, see what happens. Maybe Canute's gonna do more Giga Chad stuff. Who freaking knows? Maybe Thorfinn and Askeladd are gonna fight. Maybe. Who knows? Let's jump into it. Maybe Leif Erikson's gonna pull up. I forgot about that. Leif Erikson is on the prowl. He's looking for Thorfinn. Man, I want him to show up. I want him to be relevant again, because I need to figure out what's happening in Iceland. Stat. All right, let's jump into this. 3, 2, 1. Bang! There's also all this stuff with like Canute, right? And God, about he wants to kind of become his own god, or like take the role of God, make heaven a place on earth, like all that kind of stuff. Which, as I said last episode, respectable, just, you know, a big task. There's also some of that interesting talk about the crown, right? The crown like has a will of its own, all that stuff, which I was into. It's just odd. And when's the Vinland gonna come into play? Remember the Vinland from episode like 2? And then randomly like Thorfinn talked to that slave girl about it on the ship. It's just crazy. And he's had dreams about it as well. I wonder if he's ever going to like abandon his thirst for vengeance in pursuit of the Vinland or something, or like he will finish his task for vengeance, kill Askeladd, and then have to find a way to live with himself afterward, and like, where do I go from here kind of thing. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just here to enjoy this one, you know? Though this ending, I mean, it's a splinted arm and like bloodied nose. Maybe something terrible is going to happen. Though, I feel like we're in a relatively stable position. This is where Leif Erikson is, in York, I'm pretty sure. February, York. The slaves, yep. You know it's serious when they hit you with the history exposition. That's when you know it's about to get real. Leif Erikson. He's trying to free slaves. 11. Since Thorfinn's 17? 11 years, because Thorfinn was 6. That debt must be paid. Okay, shout out to Leif Erikson for trying to repay his stupid mistake of forgetting to get Thorfinn on his boat. At least he's still 11 years later trying to fix that. Who's this dude? Why? We're getting attacked? No? Oh, okay. Sheesh, true. No, Leif Erikson's gonna see Canute, and Askeladd is gonna see Thorfinn. Aye. Are they gonna have that reunion? You might even recognize Askeladd. Askeladd really hasn't aged. He still looks the same from 11 years ago. Leif Erikson's on the... Look at him staring. He might have seen it. He's seen it. He's seen it. That's the look in his eyes. That he recognized Askeladd. That's big. Oh, okay. Askeladd does look aged up a little bit. Is that Thorfinn? Who is that? Is that an assassin? Are they about to try to assassinate one of these guys? True. And that'd give him apt reason to, like, treat you even worse. He's got all the power. I'm just interested in the Leif Erikson situation. Who's that? Is that the commandant? Oh, it's an assassin. It's an entire assassin. Who's he trying to assassinate? Huh? Wait. Did Askeladd just kill Canute? What? That you die here. What? No shot. You're Dunzo. Yeah, there's Thorfinn. I gotta run that back. Huh? Dude, that's Askeladd for you, making moves. Okay, Askeladd. Or is it fake out? Is it a fake? Leif Erikson's on it. No, Leif Erikson, don't die. Thorfinn's here. Thorfinn and Leif Erikson. And Thorfinn introduces with a stab. Oh, this must be the most insane thing for Leif Erikson to ever see. Thorfinn, look over. Do you recognize him? Oh, this is such a good plot development. I don't care about you, dude. What's Canute's condition? I'm the one that killed him. I'm the one that killed him. What are you talking about? You're lying. They're dead inside. They are dead inside. Deserved. Good punch. I love Thorfinn. Lays him out. He's got a reputation. Dude! Kosnefi, right? Did you get an epithet when I wasn't looking? He did. He won it. He's known to have won. He did win, basically. That's confirmed for Leif Erikson, though. People don't just know that. Shoot! He recognized him. Someone from his past life. Oh, this is gonna be this is gonna do something to Thorfinn. I don't know what. Notice how Canute's been shot, and I'm just more interested in Thorfinn. Sorry, Canute. I'm sorry, Canute. He might still be alive. We'll see. Let's see. It could have been faked. It's not faked. He's got boobs. Is he actually straight up a woman? What the heck? Huh? What? Huh? They got some random woman to get killed? Okay, so, Askeladd, why are you pulling my chain? You sacrificed some random slave? That's kind of weird. That's on you, bro. Who is she? I swear. Okay, I don't want to say it because it sounds dumb, and it probably is dumb. She kind of looks like Thorfinn's mom. I'm saying it how it is. I think that's too, I'm just gonna keep that in the back of my head. Oh, it's so nice to finally... I need to... Tell me about Iceland. Tell me about Iceland. Must move forward. Vinland? That's a good call, too. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, no, so... She's still in Iceland. We're good. She didn't get just shot to death. That would have been... Thorfinn, get back here, you brat. I've done nothing. He hasn't. Yeah, he doesn't know. This is the Thorfinn anger coming out, lashing at everyone, right? Yeah. He's been transformed. He's been ruined. Tell me about what's happening in Iceland. Okay, so Mama's in bad shape. She at least isn't a slave, as far as I know. Iceland's safe. Iceland's safe. What's up, Bjorn? Is his arm amputated? Hmm. What happens on the battlefield state? This is why Bjorn's a real one. Look at him. I love Bjorn. I'm not Thorfinn. True. I like that. I love Bjorn. Oh, he has both his arms. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the arrows. He's gonna lose his next duel with Thorfinn. He's way too wounded, and Thorfinn's just getting better and better, and he's 17. Been outwarded, Floki. Okay. I want to know what's happening in Iceland. He spread a curse upon the city. Oh, is he spreading info? Info hazard? Yeah, rumors that they attempted murder on the prince. Yeah, so they faked an assassination on the prince so that it felt like it would be blamed on the King Sven. Yeah, so people are going to think it was King Sven, but really they did it to themselves to make that happen, right? So they killed some random slave girl as a sacrifice to make this plot work. That's crazy to me. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of it, but okay. Why does this guy look like a racer head? With his clothing. Okay, dude. That guy has such a cone head. No? No, okay, yeah. True. There's an actual event that people saw. And the assassin got killed for it too. I was about to say, if they killed Canute, that got me so excited for Askeladd to randomly betray Canute. I was like, okay, let's do it. I was confused why, because like that makes no sense, but yeah, so now he has to do good by Canute, or else the rumors are gonna go out of control. That's good move. Filicide. Dorkel is just good question. Okay. Now, was Canute not aware of this? Okay, enough brown nosing. Gee, thanks. Yeah, literally. This guy. That's a lie. What is this guy doing? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. He's smart like that. Yeah, let me go. My... Okay, yeah, there we go. Thorfinn. Is he gonna kill the info leak? Look at his stupid little walk. Let him take the info to make them feel at ease so that we don't have a confrontation. Yeah, he's wild. Thorfinn, are you making moves yet? When are you gonna make moves? Yeah, all their feints, all their trickery, all this like subterfuge. I'm just trying to kill a guy. The duel? Askeladd's done. Oh, you're still wounded on your arm, Thorfinn. Yeah. I mean, they're both wounded, I suppose. He probably still has some arrow mess ups. Look at Thorkel, he's so excited. The duel ends when I say so? I'm not listening to you, I'm killing this guy. I'm killing Askeladd. Who, Bjorn? What is that, all the tomorrow stuff? Yep. Bjorn! He's here to watch. Sorry. Oh. All good, Bjorn. I want to hear what Bjorn has to say. Askeladd and Bjorn? Askeladd's about to do 2 in a row. Does he wish to die by Askeladd's sword? Oh my... This is hype! Mm-hmm. Because of the he hates the people. Yeah. Tainted blood and that entire thing. That spiel. Bjorn was always trying to be a real one for him. And Bjorn's even said this before, like, he doesn't even know who Askeladd is. Like, he didn't, with the commander stuff, that entire episode. To, like, be your friend. Yeah. I felt that from Bjorn. And it is actually a huge shame that Askeladd wasn't as receptive to that as he could have been. Okay, Askeladd, I mean... It got so dirty because he missed the kill. Just gonna kill him. Yes! Yes! That's all I wanted to hear. Yes! Oh. Now Bjorn can rest. Valhalla. Rest in peace, Bjorn. The realest one the entire time. And he was killed by a great warrior. I mean, that basically sends him to Valhalla, right? He died in battle. And he got the assurance. This was great. I'm fine with this. It's terribly sad because Bjorn was like one of the best characters. Shoot. Thorfinn's sweating! Thorfinn's sweating! He caught a sweat drip. Dude. Okay, we're ending... It looks like we're ending the season with the death. Oh, I think what's going to happen. Thorfinn's going to be winning. He's going to be about to kill Askeladd. And then Canute's going to try to jump in and say, no, the fight's over. The duel's over. That could happen. And then what's going to happen? I mean, Thorfinn's going to not listen, because why would Thorfinn listen? I mean... Oh, shoot! This is crazy. I love how he was like, oh shoot, I messed up the kill. Hang on, I'll end it to you. I'll end it for you. And then Askeladd being like unwilling to like declare him his friend, but then he's like, you know what? You're the homie, bro. And when push comes to shove, when stab comes to guts, you're a homie. It won't stop me. Oh, that's great. Ah, yeah, I'm really happy with that. The Leif Erikson pulling up the Thorfinn was great too. I just want to know. I can't believe they faked us out with Canute being a woman and being dead. That's just mean. Can I know what happened to Helga? Helga, after you two left, Helga's condition grew much worse. So she's still potentially alive. But Thorfinn doesn't care, because Thorfinn's kind of the worst. Thorfinn only cares about the Vinland because he dreams of it, and like the father attachment and all that. Maybe he'll kill Askeladd and things will change. Maybe he'll kill Askeladd and have to decide what to do with Leif Erikson. Because I don't think Askeladd wins this fight. I mean, he couldn't even get the kill on Bjorn. Like, the right kill, right? He messed up the kill. And, like, Thorfinn still seems to be in really solid shape. I can't believe they faked us out with stupid Canute. I was like, why is Canute a woman? I'm just pissed. That was kind of funny, though. Smart plot, though, from Askeladd. Dang, I'm curious if Askeladd... I mean, they're gonna... It doesn't even matter. I think he's dead. I think it's over for him. Thorfinn's just too determined. And Askeladd's wounded just as much. Right? He's been shot a ton in the legs and stuff. All Thorfinn's gotta do is get past that one blade, and his legs are working fine. The only problem is his arm isn't as good, but Askeladd's legs aren't as good, so I think that kind of balances back out. So I think Thorfinn wins this. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a great fight. Oh, that's gonna be next episode. Honestly, I'm just gonna watch the next one. You can't stop me. Oof. Yeah, this has been really juicy. I am sad that Bjorn's dead. It was a good... I think they wrapped him up about as well as you could, all things considered. So I was pretty happy with that. And then Askeladd's entire plot, like, made sense, was good. I mean, it's kind of just... doesn't really... It just puts Canute in a better position, right? Where now... King Sven can't really do anything that's super anti-Canute, or else he's fanning the flames of that rumor that Askeladd has kind of created through the fake assassination. So that all makes sense, but it doesn't really super push their plans forward as much as it's just like bettering situation overall. So not a huge plot change there, but it was cool. Yeah, I mean, it was cool and it was smart, so I'm here for it. The Thorfinn Leif Erikson stuff is the most interesting to me. Especially, like, with this duel here. I mean, Askeladd, I think, has to die in this duel. Because he's even wrapped up his one of his, like, with the Bjorn wrap up, like, that's gone. He doesn't have to, that's, like, one less thing for him to do. Because I can't... It's so hard to imagine that Askeladd wins again, when Thorfinn at this point, like, has maintained his own against Thorkel. It's just so hard to imagine. So my bets are on Thorfinn. We'll see what happens. But honestly, on to the next episode 22. And we're close to the end of the season. That's kind of a season finale for this. This duel is a great season finale kind of situation. So on to the next episode 22. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure did. But until then, until the next episode, if you like the video, subscribe if you're new, all that jazz. But until the next episode, I hope you have a great day, night, dawn, evening, whatever you're doing. I hope you do great. But until then, until the next episode, I'm here. Peace.